Hey guys, Dan here. In this video here, I want to talk about one of my favorite theme parks of all time, Universal Studios Orlando. I used to go all the time when I was younger with my family, and in this video I want to give a little history and I want to go over why it's my favorite theme park of all time. Alright, here we go. Universal Studios first opened back up in June 1990. It had opening day rides. I was like Earthquake, Jaws, King Kong, but unfortunately, all those rides malfunctioned for the first little bit when the park opened. The opening was a complete disaster. They had to give out refunds and everything to the guests and everything because those rides were not operation a lot of the time. But it took them a little bit to get it off the ground, and then once they did, they were giving Disney a run for their money. When I used to go to Universal Orlando, I used to love going on Back to the Future. Used to like the Revenge of the Mummy, Jaws, and then just recently, they just took down another ride I liked there, the Rip Ride Rocket. Rest in peace. But the theming of this park was amazing, and there was always something to do here at the park. Like when you go into the park, you can go to the Shrek ride, or now it's the Minions, but it used to be Jimmy Neutron when I was there. And then I used to go on Twister all the time, but now that's replaced with Jimmy Fallon, the ride. I got Earthquake is gone, got rethemed to Disaster Studios, but now it's Fast and Furious, which that ride completely flopped. But when I was there and everything, I used to like everything like Men in Black, Back to the Future, and all that. The theming of the park was nice and everything. It was like one of a kind because you literally can ride the movies. I used to love going down there because it really felt like I jumped into the movies. Not a lot of people appreciate that nowadays, but I used to love to be able to jump into the movie. Some people weren't as big as fans of the park because they didn't have as good as rides as like Islands of Adventure. But I think it was really good because of the theming and everything. You step into your favorite movies, and just the ride systems and ride techniques were all very different and everything. But and also too, I my favorite rides, like I said, the Mummy, Jaws, Back to the Future. I also like Men in Black. That's still there today. I also like wanted never been there to myself, but I also wanted to go check out the Halloween Horror Nights. My wife is a big fan of that. It's been going on for a long time. Eventually, I'm gonna try to get myself there. It's one of the things I would love to do to get there. They are excellent with the haunted houses and horror houses. Each one's themed. They have around like 5 to 7 or 8 houses each year, and it's really fantastic and scary and everything. Also, too, another one ride that's still there from the opening is ET. I have that what do you call it, the ticket there. My brother gave that to me. I talked about it in a few other videos. I have that here and everything. And then also too, like I used to go on Twister all the time, but now that got replaced with the Jimmy Fallon ride. Unfortunately, that was not as good as Twister, but that's just me. But I also too here have the Jimmy Fallon ticket and everything here too. But when I used to go to the parks, the first thing I would do was go with the Revenge of the Mummy, Rip Ride Rocket, Jaws when it was there, Back to the Future when it was there. So they replaced a lot of the good rides, but I can't complain with all the rides they replaced them with for the most part. The technology and the advancements and the rides and everything they put in, and the rides that they're going to continue to put in are going to be amazing and everything. Like right now with the Rip Ride Rocket just getting taken down, rumors have it's going to be the Ghostbusters or they're going to make that the Fast and Furious coaster. And then one rumor I liked that we're gonna, hopefully if it's true, they'll replace the Fast and Furious ride and make it back to change it back to the Back to the Future ride. That would make me very happy if that's very true. But those are just only rumors and speculations and everything. They used to have a Blue Man Group and everything there before COVID hit. They also have City Walk. I haven't really checked that one out as much as an adult, but the heard the bar place and the party life there is amazing and everything. The hotels on site too. I've stayed there multiple times myself and my wife and family. They it's awesome. Just like pick any one of them. They're building more hotels and everything there. And some of the hotels, they give you a room key ask uh, is like fast pass and everything. So that's very helpful to get that if you can. And when you stay on site and everything, prices are expensive there and keep going up, but it's worth it. So you don't end up you can use a room key as a fast pass and everything. But overall, I think it keeps up with Disney and everything. I think it's better than Disney. That's just me personally because I'm a Universal guy. I've been to Disney a couple times, but a few times, but I think Universal is way better and everything. It just blows them out of the water between the rides like Revenge of the Mummy, um, Rip Ride Rock'n'Roll when it was while I was there, Jaws, Twister. They have the Simpsons ride, which I liked too, but I don't know how much longer that's going to be lasting because with all the, I think Disney owns the rights to that now. But anyways, but that's why I like Universal Studios, Florida, Orlando. If you disagree with me, leave comments and say why. Um, this video is also too brought to you by Doobie Energy. If you get tired, I would recommend you get them, try them out, and then also too, I'm on Discord too, as you can find me there. I promote my videos there too. If you made it this far, thank you for checking it out. I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.